Self-worth. When you hear that, I mean, it should actually resonate with you. By the way, I'm doing a double recording again. As you can hear me on air or you can see me on YouTube. I'm actually filming at the same exact time. So for all the listeners, if you want to see what I'm doing, I'm sitting right in front of the microphone, in front of the studio. You can go over to the YouTube page. That is Ty J Pratt. Or honestly, it's that simple. Pretty much Ty J Pratt. Anyways, couple of things. I know this year for a lot of people have been rocky. It's it's definitely been a struggle from mental health, from finances to just your relationship. This year alone, relationship definitely have been tested, and I mean tested. Like shit, back to the basics. Like, hey, I love you. Fuck that. Matter of fact, hey, I miss you. What's your name? Let's go on a date or whatever a date look like. Meet me in the kitchen. It's a lot of things. But one thing that I definitely touched bases on I think season two, I believe, or season one. I believe it was season two. Self worth, but I didn't really dive into it. And by the way, this is the wrap up for season three. We got one more segment, and that's going to be with Karen and Dee Dee. I know that y'all haven't heard them in a while, and I do apologize. Like I said, it's been crazy over here with, just trying to get them back in school, get them up and running and stuff like that. But we definitely still on the air. I just want to let y'all know we are still good to go. Sorry, it been a gap in between as me posting different clips and stuff like that. Season three, we would definitely bring season three with a bang, but I definitely want to close out on self-worth, or after y'all hear Karen and Dee Dee, we would close out. So this is my segment before the closeout. Self-worth. I mean, I talk of I try to help a lot of my clients on self-worth. And a lot of people struggle with that. And that's something that it is shocking for me. For a person that got a lot of confidence, and I mean a lot of confidence, self-worth it should be given. The reason why I say it should be given, because you should love yourself. Like before you even get into a relationship, you should know what you are worth. I mean, you can't give yourself to somebody if you don't know what you are worth. I mean, myself, I'm worth more than anything in this world. And I will hope a lot of people feel the same way too. That don't make me cocky. That don't make me arrogant. It's just basically what it comes down to is I'm not going to tolerate bullshit. That's basically what it comes down to. Like, you can't come my way and give me half of you and expect for me to appreciate you, or you can't come basically to me and disrespect me and treat me some type of way and I'm just going to stay there and take it. No, that's not how that works. So, and I notice a lot of women struggle with this. And for women that's listening, let me tell you something else. There's a lot of men that struggle with it too. It's just you don't necessarily hear about it because they mask it in so many different ways. One way that men mask their insecurity is doubt, question. There's a lot of people that go to the gym for like self-image. Be very aware of these little, I guess you say flags, but not everybody that go to the gym is pretty much insecure with their body or just basically insecure. But definitely make sure that you have a great line of communication so y'all can talk about stuff like that. But back to the topic, for women that has basically low self-esteem and don't know your worth, let me tell you, like, you're a God gift to you're a God gift to men, or actually you're God gift to this world. Without y'all, we won't be here. And that is a given. Yes, it do take both of us to take a male and a female. But listen, like, y'all do the heavy labor. Literally. So without y'all, listen, we won't be here. And now here's the real in-depth basically conversation that I want to get into. Women, listen up to what I'm about to say, because this is important. Whoever hurt you in the past, whoever scarred you, whoever took your heart and burned it, whatever the case may be, That's their mistake. And let me say that again. That's their mistake. There's nothing that you did wrong. There's nothing that you probably could have improved on for stopping that man or woman from leaving out your life. If you can honestly say that you gave it your 100%, listen, walk up with your head held high. And I emphasize with your head held high because you are a queen in every aspect of that word. Don't let anybody, matter of fact, don't let nobody tell you differently or make you feel differently because you are a gift. You are a treasure. You are, like I said before, you are a queen. Okay. And don't let nobody tell you differently. Now, if that person that you was with that didn't see your value, yo, that's on them. That's not on you. That's on them. And don't let nobody tell you differently. Now, here's the other side to that coin. Because somebody hurt you in the past, don't make it difficult for the next person that comes in your life. Like, you are basically stopping your blessing by holding on basically to the past or being stuck in a prison of your own past and not walking through the open gate that is right in front of you because you are afraid of somebody hurting you just like that all over again. So you put your walls up. I see it constantly. Ladies and men, stop it. You're knocking your blessings. You're stopping a potential person to love you, cherish you, adore you, desire you, because you've been burned maybe once, twice, maybe 4 or 5 times. Kind of depends. And I get it. Like, you're afraid to get hurt, but by protecting yourself to a point that you're putting up walls and making these people jump through obstacles and every other scenario known to man just to get you, or sorry, just to get a glimpse of you. Listen, that's not fair. And again, I know by me saying that, a lot of people won't just be like, you know what, Ty, you're right. I'm just going to basically put down my wall. I get it. Somebody truly, truly devastated you, took that heart and just like stepped on it, burned it, shot it, did everything known to man. So let me tell you, let me be the first man, if anybody or if nobody has ever told you, you are great. You're beautiful. You're sexy. You're a wonderful gift to this world. And if nobody appreciate that, then that's their loss. But do not hide yourself behind fear because you are afraid to get into another relationship that may or may not cause you devastation. Okay. Or basically, lack of better word, heartbreak. Every relationship is a learning process. Every relationship should potentially give you growth. You should learn from it. Every breakup, pretty much everything about a relationship should be geared to making you learn on who you are and basically what you don't want, what you want and what you don't want. But you have to allow yourself to open up and to receive that. I know it can be hard because all that bullshit that was in front of you, all that negative that was in front of you. Now, depending on how long you stayed in that relationship, and this is the only time that I'm actually going to put blame on people, but it is your fault on how long you stay in a relationship, knowing that it's toxic, knowing that it's not going to get you nowhere. That's totally up to you. That is your decision to stay in that relationship because you probably see, quote unquote, the potential. And for the listeners, if if obviously you can't see what I'm doing, I just put up the quotations on the emphasis on potential because just to let you know that potential word only applies to the viewer. So the person that's looking at that person with potential, that's the only person that sees it. That other person don't see it because if they did, they would be doing it already. So just a kind of little tidbit or a little heads up on that one. So Try not to emphasize on the potential, like, oh, that person has potential. That person had potential. Okay, well, that's good. If that person is not doing anything with that potential, then you got to take them for face value. So just had to put that out there. And before I close out, okay, because I wanted to keep it short, one thing, actually more than one thing, but let me just say this. Ladies and men, again, it doesn't really matter. If a person truly desires you, truly that wants you, you don't ever have to guess if they want you. It will be clear. You don't have to question. You don't have to, literally ask them over and over again. Do you love me? Do you care about me? What can I do to actually asking the person, what can I do to better their relationship is very key. But on how they feel about you, you should never have to wonder if a person loves you or desires you. If that person doesn't show how much that they want you or desire you, you got to look at two options. One, are you making yourself desirable? And if you can say that you are doing everything in your power to make yourself desirable, then you got your answer. That person don't desire you. If you're doing everything in your power, and what I mean everything in your power, also meaning finding out what that person likes and what is desirable to that person. Because women, let me give you a little secret. Whatever you think you're doing might not be good enough to get your partner or to attract another person to make them desire you. Just want to put that out there. So you might have to, go back to the drawing board and kind of research on what is desirable. Because again, what you may think is desirable may not be desirable in that person's eyes. But like I said, before I close out, if a person really wants you, like truly, you don't ever have to worry. You don't ever have to guess. It's not a mystery. Trust me. They will let you know, whether it's vocal, whether it's physical, rather it's spiritual. There will be some way or shape or form they will make sure that they show you or tell you how much that they want you. You just got to listen and keep your eyes open. And if they are not showing you what you're looking for, don't ask them, because you already got your answer. They're already showing you or telling you by their actions what they think of you. You just got to listen. Stop chasing after these people. And I'm talking to everybody on this one. Stop chasing after people that don't want you. Okay? Because that's important. Like, explain this to me. Why do we constantly put ourselves in a situation that's going to cause us devastation? Why do we always chase after things that will bring us harm in the long run? But then we turn away all the good stuff that is coming to us. Like, oh no, I can't have that because that's too good to be true. But we will literally claw, kick, and scream at something that's so toxic to try to change it to make it good for us. I don't know, but listen, 2020 has brought a totally different mindset. I hope a lot of people adapt to stop chasing bullshit. Like, don't you want to be happy? Don't you want to live your life? Don't you want somebody to love you and you love them back? So stop chasing bullshit and chase after something that's going to bring you happiness and joy. So before I cut out, I like to do my closeout, like to just say, if anybody needs to hear this, see this, like this, share this, pass this on to anybody that that needs to listen to. Please subscribe to our YouTube page. That is Ty J. Pratt. And then the next time you hear me, it will be Karen and Didi, and we will be doing a wrap up on the last segment of school education. And then we will go into, I believe, season 4. Wow. I can't believe that I've been doing this for almost a year now. Almost a year. Wow. It's crazy. But thank you for listening. Thank you for watching me. Remember, subscribe. All right. Until next time, I'll talk to you.